She's right in the middle of the 9 athletes as well. They set it up for her. Jenna Prandini, well, she's a great 200-meter runner, has a best of 10.9, the American. Hasn't had a vintage season by her standards. 7th in the London Diamond League before the games, hasn't raced since then. Natasha Morrison of Jamaica, 11-1 this year, but she's a 10.85 athlete. Bas Bitaye of Gambia, she goes in lane 3, semi-finalist in the Olympic Games at 200 meters. Then Tamari Davis, 2nd in Lausanne and 2nd in Monaco just before the game. She's a very consistent racer as the 21-year-old American. Best of 10.8. Yeah, and there is Swoboda. How they love her. Silver medalist at the World Indoors in Glasgow back in March behind Julian Alfred. And that wasn't a bad person to lose to, seeing as Alfred went on to become Olympic champion. Marie-Josée Talou-Smith of the Côte d'Ivoire. I'm sure she races more than anybody on the whole circuit. A prolific racer. 4th in Lausanne, 11.07. Still in good form, the 35-year-old. Daryll Neita of Great Britain. 4th in the Olympic 100, 5th in the 200. So frustrated with those, although she got a silver from the sprint relay. Tia Clayton, 7th in the Olympic Games. The Jamaican silver medalist. Only a youngster, just 20 years old. And Patricia van der Weken of Luxembourg completes the lineup. She's a late addition, I think, because when I travelled here a couple of days ago, I was chatting to a certain Dina Asher-Smith at the airport as we were waiting for our bags. Dina announced yesterday she was pulling out of this meeting. I'm not sure if she's felt a niggle or if she's just not feeling 100%, but Dina flew here to Poland, but is not competing tonight. So the meeting record, well, it's a rather impressive one. I'm not sure we'll see an extra one added in this race. 10.66 by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price of Jamaica a couple of years ago. But 3 Olympic finalists go here. And all eyes on Swoboda in lane 5. There she is, real powerhouse. She's a tremendously quick starter. Look for her to probably lead at halfway and then maybe to get run down. Can she stay ahead, though, to send everyone home on a high? With Mondo, of course, 2 more attempts at that world record in the vault to come. Well, a really good start from Tamari Davis there, 4th from right. Swoboda's got some running to do here yet. I don't think she's going to win this one. Really good running on the near side, too, from Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton takes it there on the near side, I think. Probably the shortest athlete in the race and the youngest at 20. The Jamaican in lane 8, I think, just nicked that. 10.81. Well, it is super fast. That's the 5th fastest time in the world this year. And for Clayton, it is indeed a new lifetime best by a pretty big chunk. 10.83 she's given, in fact, but it is nonetheless a lifetime best. Swoboda didn't get her usual bullet start from lane 5. Wasn't able to get the blood up for the crowd through the first half at least. But Clayton, well, she's similarly small in stature, but boy, did she hold her form well through the second half and just hung on there because it was really tight, Hannah. I don't think there was a lot in it. Let's have a look at the times. 10.83.
The 2024 Silesia Diamond League wrapped up its track program with a dramatic women's 100-meter final, one of the most anticipated races of the meet. The event carried extra weight for the Polish crowd, as their national star, Ewa Swoboda, lined up in lane 5 with the hopes of delivering a home victory. Posters of Swoboda had dominated Katowice in the days leading up to the competition, and the atmosphere suggested the night might belong to her. Yet, in an unexpected twist, it was Jamaica's 20-year-old Tia Clayton who stole the show, transforming herself from a promising youngster into the headline act. 9 world-class athletes settled into the blocks, including Olympic and Diamond League veterans. Among the standouts was Tamari Davis of the United States, who had strung together a strong season with runner-up finishes in Lausanne and Monaco. Great Britain's Daryll Neita, an Olympic finalist in both the 100m and 200m, carried the weight of her near misses at major championships but remained a serious threat. Clayton entered without the fanfare of her rivals, but with the quiet confidence of someone capable of upsetting the order. When the gun fired, Davis looked sharp immediately, accelerating smoothly into her drive phase. Swoboda, uncharacteristically, failed to deliver her usual explosive start, leaving her scrambling to stay in contact. Then came the surprise. Out in lane 8, Clayton surged with near-perfect form, holding her mechanics and top speed when it mattered most. Despite her smaller frame, Clayton displayed remarkable composure and precision, and she powered across the line in 10.83 seconds, a personal best and the fifth fastest performance worldwide that season. The result marked not only her first Diamond League win, but also a defining moment in her transition from junior promise to senior contender. Her triumph carried emotion and significance. At the Paris Olympics, Clayton's nerves had betrayed her as the lone Jamaican in the final. In Silesia, however, she ran with conviction, as though determined to prove that she belongs among the sport's elite. Her victory cemented her as more than a name in the shadows of her sister Tia Clayton now stood as a global force in her own right. Veteran Marie-Josée Ta Lou Smith claimed second, showing once again her trademark consistency, while Tamari Davis secured third, continuing her reputation as a dependable finalist. Swoboda, to the dismay of her supporters, ended outside the medals, unable to recover from her hesitant opening. Yet her presence alone electrified the stadium, ensuring the race carried an intensity unique to a home favorite. The aftermath centered entirely on Clayton. Known widely as one half of Jamaica's twin sprinting prodigies, she is now carving her own path. Her poise, technical strength, and newfound Diamond League credentials suggest a career ready to blossom on the global stage. Her success also underscored the difficulty of moving from junior dominance to senior relevance, a hurdle many athletes stumble on. By conquering it so swiftly, Clayton positioned herself as a competitor to be feared, not just a rising star to be watched. The race itself symbolized the essence of sprinting, seasoned champions like Ta Lou and Neita sharing the track with fearless young talents like Davis and Clayton. Though Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's meeting record of 10.66 remained untouched, the night's intensity ensured fans left with no sense of disappointment. For Jamaica, Clayton's victory echoed something greater, the continuation of a legacy. As iconic names like Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson-Herah near the final chapters of their careers, the emergence of Tia, alongside Tina, signals that the torch is already being passed. Looking ahead, expectations will rise, but so will opportunities. With her breakthrough victory in Silesia, Tia Clayton has made her intentions clear. She is not just filling the lane, she is here to redefine it. And if this performance is any indication, the sprinting world has only glimpsed the beginning of her story. The women's 100-meter final in Silesia featured 9 high-caliber sprinters: Poland's Ewa Swoboda, America's Tamari Davis, Great Britain's Daryll Neita, and the seasoned Marie-Josée Ta Lou Smith, among others. While Davis and Neita entered as proven contenders, and Swoboda carried the hopes of the home crowd, it was Jamaica's 20-year-old Tia Clayton who rose above them all. Running from lane 8, she delivered a flawless race, clocking a lifetime best of 10.83 seconds. Her stunning victory not only secured her first Diamond League title, but also marked the arrival of a new global sprinting star.